I'll read it in English. James, the question that you have chosen is, and if you want me to repeat it, I will do that for you. How can you bridge the gap between the older and the younger generation?
Thank you for your question. I would, to bridge the generation gap between the younger generation and the older generation, I would start a day, let's call it Hmong Day, where the older generation and the younger generation gather up into one big meeting. I feel that the younger generation does not fully understand the traditional values that the older generation has, and I feel that the older generation doesn't fully understand the American tradition or culture that the younger generation is adapting to. So what I would do is hold a home day where the younger generation and the older generation would come together to work out solutions and figure out what the true problem is and work out compromises so that they can better bridge the generation gap between the two generations. Thank you.
我就能到这个的母地，这个安国地能到这金呀。đây là bên họ chờ bên tụi tú tụi đây sáu pháo một bên của cha tư sẽ được quốc tế bên đó có lo lụt nu vì muốn xài hậu của lụt bị gạt có. How would you address the problem of poverty in the Hmong community?
Một chỗ có lo lụt không? Chỗ có lo coi chỗ có biết coi hà đi mong chỉ muốn mua chia vì phát chơi cho cộng mong có bé mỗi khoa conference lo xí cho workshop phụ đồ bé vì tụi mình nhỏ tụi đồ bé nhẹ tụi bé chỉ của tiếng này cha hôm nay khoa workshop order đồ bé đồ lợi có lợi thiết bị bảo hạt thì我就俾制到冇錢，俾人對到錢啲，我鬧緊你講俾啲乜嘢乜嘢對你，一俾啲做到係你，我就。
我就到đây cái lụt đấy rồi chỉ còn lụt đi ó lo lù nù nó vì muốn xài một lùi cả đùa thế. What does Hmong mean to you? Lo lù mong xài đi cả cho con. Đó là mong xài đi cả cho con đây.
我做嗰個亂咯，網有啲係你誒摸呢做主咧做摸幾陣係到呢個拍送呢個送對咯，有時對呢咯，我有啲係你要擺咩餐又係你，我做
到cái giờ lù tế, cái giờ lù cho đi đâu lo lù đi tế. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Chỉ hiểu ya bị xóa có bỏ có tụ kinh, hoặc là chỉ.
我做嗰個亂咯，只上有被所講呢咯，保護會做好嚟上，知道我嚟做我乜嘢乜嘢事，但是我嚟做係啲冇，啲我嚟做唔係啲字啲整呢。tiếp cho trên dây chỉ ta nên nó với tàu cười còn tôi ở xe một tàu master nó sát thì họ chỉ chế này để ô cầu từ mấy mỏ thiết bị mua bay thiết bị đó bay ở chờ
đầu tư cho mình thế giờ mình tới tận 5 phút thì dầu bê của tôi của này dầu bao mông tay của cha bư cuộc đi cho nó cho
Okay, our next contestant. Cho này cháu Chi Andy Mùa thật chơi cái lọ câu sáng kia nọ. Andy, lo được qua cái tàu xài nhá, vì mỗi hai lần cả tôi có, nhớ hay kìa, có chỉ tàu tàu, có cho cá hai phụ, mà cho cá hai lần cả, rồi coi ý đồ, ý trong gì? If you can change one thing about the Hmong culture, what would it be and why?
Hello, testing. Thank you for the question. The one thing I would want to change in Hmong culture is the length of the funerals. Okay, so all of you guys know that Hmong funerals are usually a whole week, and in honest opinion, I do believe that one whole week is too long. It wastes too much money, it wastes too much food. And that money and food could be going elsewhere instead of being wasted in a 7-day funeral. I mean, I'm not bashing those that like it. I am merely saying it's a better way to preserve food that we could give out to our brothers and sisters that don't have homes, and to provide money for those that don't have enough for themselves. Thank you.
We will be going to round 2. Andy, lo lừa cái tôi xài, vì mỗi hai lần cả. Question you have chosen. And if you don't understand, I can repeat for you as well. How can you bridge the gap between the older and the younger generation?
Thank you for the question. To be honest, that indeed is the hardest thing I believe to do. And I guess the simple way to bring the to bring the older and younger generation together. The simplest way, I think, would be food. Why food? Well, in my honest opinion, I believe food is a gateway to anybody, a gateway to those that aren't, even part of the Hmong culture. And I believe food can bring the Hmong culture together. Food people enjoy, they can share stories, they can share experiences, they can share problems and concerns with each other. And it's those problems and concerns that I believe will bring the Hmong culture together and make us one whole group.
We'll be going to round 3. And you learn work at the side where you want Halumika. I'll translate it in English. If you would like me to repeat it, I will do that for you. How do you define success?
Thank you for the question. Now, success, there's many ways for different people. And I define success not through money, not through a good job. I define success through change. It's through change that we see differences, and those differences it will make us people better. And success, I don't count success as, again, getting a good job or, living a good life. It's about the life that you're living is success to me. Thank you.
Andy Moore, cảm ơn thầy Yên Hoàng, thì cậu Andy Moore, chúng cho lại giáo trí EPM for answering the question. Phỏng vấn thầy Yên Hoàng, thì cậu Andy Moore.
Okay. Bây giờ họ chờ bây tụ tú tụa đại giáo khi chào cô lúc bây đùa Jenky. Chú có lo lù trong tông nè. Aside from your